Hi, I'm Jim Stroud, and this is my podcast. Everybody is talking about AI, especially in the world of recruiting. Companies love AI-powered tools because they make their hiring processes more efficient and their recruiters more productive. But how do the candidates feel about these tools? Are they feeling the love? Well, not so much. I'll explain why in just a moment. The Recruiting Life is a newsletter that gives a whimsical view of the world of work. It aspires to educate and entertain with articles, comics, videos, podcasts, contests, and more. It is produced on a weekly basis by yours truly, Jim Stroud, and is supported by readers like you. Topics in this newsletter include the future of work, current labor trends, sourcing passive candidates, and more. Subscribe now and receive it every Monday in your email by going to jimstroud.com/subscribe. That's jimstroud.com/subscribe. Link in the podcast description. Don't wait, subscribe now. Operators are standing by. A recent Pew Research study about using artificial intelligence when hiring and evaluating workers revealed mixed opinions. Here are a few quotes that stood out to me. Okay, this is the first quote. The Pew Research study shows that most Americans surveyed, 72%, are opposed to AI making final hiring decisions. Some are receptive to the idea of AI being involved in part of the hiring process, but not making the final decision. 41% say they oppose the idea of AI reviewing job applications, while 28% favor it, and 30% were unsure. Another quote. American adults are more split on whether they favor or oppose the use of AI to track workers' productivity and handle other day-to-day management tasks. Out of all respondents, 47% oppose the idea of using AI analysis of worker performance to make decisions about who to promote, while 22% favor it. Last quote. In total, 66%, and I'll repeat that part again, 66% said they would not want to apply to a workplace that uses artificial intelligence to help in hiring decisions. Another 32% said they would still apply. The remaining percentage did not give an answer. I find all of this fascinating because there are a lot of HR tech tools being built on top of artificial intelligence. I think at last count, it was pretty much all of them. So in light of these findings, how do companies reconcile their purchase decisions? I mean, a company can buy an HR tech tool to help make their candidate experience more efficient, more productive. But if the candidates don't want to use those tools, what do you do? Well, I have 3 things that I think all companies should be considering right now when it comes to integrating AI tools into their candidate experience. And here they are. First, be transparent. It's going to be evident to candidates that some tools, some of these HR tech tools built on top of AI, are going to be used in the process. Explain to candidates that these tools are just that, tools, and that people are the ones making the decision. After all, when you work for company X, you report to a person, not a machine. So make it clear that humans make hiring decisions and promotion decisions for that matter. Another consideration. Make data accessible. When using HR tech to track worker activity, make the data accessible to the worker so they can explain anything that could be misperceived as something else. Do not set up a culture where a machine said you are not working and based on that alone, we are firing you. I can only imagine the stack of lawsuits that would inspire. And then finally, some sort of complaint platform. Set up a third party to arbitrate complaints. For employees, that is the Human Resources Department. For candidates and job applicants, that could be laws like the Automated Employment Decision Tools Law in New York City, which requires that the use of AI tech leveraged in employment decisions to be screened and audited on a yearly basis to ensure that its use will not result in discrimination or disparate impact. But hey, that's just one guy's opinion. What's yours? I would love to hear from you on this topic, especially if you work for a company that receives some sort of pushback from candidates because of the HR tech tool that you are using. I definitely want to hear from you. You can reach me by email at jimstroud@jimstroud.com. Well, my time is up. I thank you for yours. I'll see you again real soon right here with a brand new episode of the Jim Stroud Podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached by email at jimstroud@jimstroud.com. And one last favor, if I may ask, please rate this podcast. 5 stars is preferred, but please comment with your honest opinion. I really appreciate that. All right? Okay, until next time, bye-bye.